Welcome to Midweek Motivation. Today I want to talk about bullies. We all remember the bullies in school, right? Those kids that beat up others for lunch money or just to pick on people that are different. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about adult bullies. Are you a bully? If you don't know the answer to that question, you might want to think twice. Now, when I say, are you a bully? What I'm talking about is if somebody offers you advice, if somebody offers you feedback, if they offer maybe a different suggestion or challenge your idea, do you become defensive? Do you yell at them? Do you tell people things like, you're stupid? Or maybe you don't tell them, you ask them, are you stupid or what? Are you incompetent? Do you think you can do this job? Sometimes it's not even the question, it's how you say it. Are you demeaning? Do you make people feel bad? If you're asking yourself, wow, how do I know if I'm a bully? Then there's probably some of your bully coming out. Now, we all have a bully in us. From time to time, the bully slips out. It's not okay, but it's natural. It happens. But you have to gain control of your bully. If people are constantly saying yes to you or paying you compliments, especially over silly little things, you might want to ask yourself why that is. Maybe you truly deserve them, and that's great. But maybe, just maybe, people are complimenting you because they want to stay on your good side, because they've heard about the evil side. Now, being aggressive, being stern, being straightforward, those aren't bad things. But again, choosing your demeanor, choosing your words, choosing your tone of voice, that's what makes the difference. Being open to feedback. Your way is not always the right way. My way is not always the right way. The teacher's way is not always the right way, right? We can always improve. If you find yourself getting angry at people who disagree or feeling like you only have a few close friends that you can really confide in, but you have a huge circle of people, whether that's people that report to you in a working environment, it could be a church group, it could be your kid, it could be your spouse. We're all leaders. We all have relationships that we have to tend to. Open yourself up. Don't be a bully. Don't attack people. When you start using the words you or you're dumb, you're incompetent. Why do you think this way? What in the heck were you thinking? Those are bully things to say if you say it in that tone of voice. You can motivate with fear and intimidation, and it'll get you results for a short time, but it will not create lasting results. You're going to lose the respect of the people that you're working with, living with, dealing with. So pay attention to your behavior. Ask yourself if you're a bully. If there's pause, if you're uncertain, you might want to really take notice of what you're doing. And again, remember, we all have a bully inside of us. The bully's going to slip out once in a while. Just make sure you're controlling the bully, and maybe you can change the bully's behavior. Have a great week. I'll see you next week.